Hey, what's up everybody? This is Brian Miggles here with Peter Eichmann.
Hello everybody.
And we're gonna dissect the new multiplayer trailer for Modern Warfare 3.
Big reveal of the new changes.
Yeah, this came out at XP weekend, just this last weekend.
So let's dig right into it. Can you take us back to that first green hologram that's got some detailed information there?
Yeah, so right off the bat, if you go a little forward here,
the first is just shows a little bit of the new loadouts. You'll notice where it says proficiency in the middle of the screen. That's an indication that weapons can now be leveled up, similar to your character. And as you level them up, you'll open up these new proficiencies, such as stabilization and holding your breath and things along those lines to really up your game.
Yeah, so that kick that the AK-47 had originally, as you level it up, it'll kind of drop that lower and lower as you get better with it. So it's pretty cool.
So bring us forward to the next angle of this hologram, and we're going to take a look at the biggest change that was announced, which is the strike packages.
So the strike packages are broken up into assault, support, and specialists. So basically the assault package is your typical kill streaks that you have. So you know, that's all sorts of airstrikes, predator drones, that
They're all
kind of
offensive maneuvers.
Yeah,
you're going to get a lot of explosions, a lot of violence with these.
Yep.
And we'll get a little more specific into the support and other classes a little bit later on. But just the way to think of it is that these strike packages are ways to kind of categorically separate your kill streaks.
Yeah, absolutely. It's basically like three different ways to play, almost like a class system to multiplayer.
Yeah, it's trying to add in a more give player roles.
Yeah.
Though at its heart, I gotta say from the get-go, it plays very similar to the old ones.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
So you'll notice just some straight up gameplay here. This map is called Underground. It's set in London.
Yep.
And right off the bat, he's going past a new. If you want to take it back to
roll back a little bit here.
SAM turret here.
This SAM turret does not fire one missile at a time. It fires several missiles at a time. So yeah, basically, you know, those helicopters, the armored helicopters that would take 2 shots from a rocket, are now pretty much deaded off of one.
They don't stand much of a
SAM
chance
target.
against the multiples.
Yeah.
But what you can see is pretty standard gameplay: jumping around, climbing, you know, looking for your kills.
Yeah. Nothing really new about this.
The animations are pretty similar. The details pretty similar.
Beware the sniper.
And this if you bring it back just a few frames back to the golden tags there.
Yeah, this is
a little bit further.
This is where we'll get into kill confirmed.
This was a new game mode that's been announced for Modern Warfare 3. So basically you see this, it's telling us the good and evil tale of this sniper and our US soldier here. And the sniper has taken out the soldier and these golden dog tags appear above him. And that means in order to claim the kill, the sniper has to pick up the dog tags of the fallen soldier.
Yeah, so you see the golden dog tags here in the foreground, and then there's the red dog tags in the background. So that's a point, and that's a point, and the red dog tags, you're taking a point from the other team.
Yeah, so the other team did not collect these dog tags of their own fallen, or of the offending soldier, whereas they would have gotten a +1 to their kills. Instead, this guy's taking the kill back from them.
Yeah, but the way this works is, you know, you could be scoring all the kills, and then all your buddies on your team could be racking up all your points, collecting all the dog tags, stealing them from you. So that also is a factor in the new gameplay.
So yeah, it definitely factors in. If you kill someone out in the open, you can almost use it to lure out the other team. Otherwise, you just got to watch your back when you run in there to confirm your kill. Now, here's a good point to freeze as well. You'll notice in the lower left a new piece of equipment called the Bouncing Betty that we actually called out in the survival trailer.
Yeah, that's right.
It was that snippet from the multiplayer.
Just a tiny little thing. But here we have something that's you know, we're getting from World at War. Bouncing Bettys were, you know, everybody called them like really cheap. They were another sort of claymore that was just basically like a trip mine that you'd walk over and it'd explode. This works exactly similar to that.
We'll see it in action a little later in this trailer, so we won't describe it too much to you. But if you stop it right here, you can see the second strike package we were talking about.
Yeah, so right here, you got 7 kills and you got an airdrop trap. That's basically a crate with a skull on it, and it looks like a supply crate, and the enemy team will go up to it, try to steal it, and blow up.
It's a great way to kind of bait and switch the other team.
Yeah, so then the remote turret is basically a turret that's stationary, and you're able to control with a laptop from a safe distance. You could be camping behind a crate, whatever. And then at 11 kills down here, you have the EMP. This is something that's back from Modern Warfare 2. basically disables anything that with an electronic circuit board in
Pretty
it.
helpful.
So yeah, your motion detection and basically everything.
If you go back real quick 1 second to that same layout, if you notice it's very small words, but right under support, it clarifies an interesting point about the support strike package, is that kill streaks do not reset after you're died. Because the support strike package is all about helping your team, you're going to get notches up for assisting kills and for capturing points and doing team-based activities.
Yeah,
You're
so
going to strike
basically,
up your streaks.
challenges like disabling enemy turrets and stuff.
Yeah.
They all stack in and they'll aid your kill streak.
So you'll notice the support class, they're going to get their streaks much quicker than any other class out there, who have to do it strictly based on kills and reset if they die.
Yep.
So let's move it ahead a little bit. We can see just some straight up gameplay, stuff you're used to, even though it's a look at the new maps. You're going to see in a second, he just threw down the bouncing Betty. You can keep it rolling. We're just going to see it kind of in action, what it does when the enemy runs by.
Yep.
Which is quite devastating.
In your face. That's right. So, yeah, moving right along. That's actually the remote turret right here.
You can see the guy kind of controlling it from behind, crouched down behind there.
Yeah, you had same deal. You pop open a laptop and you have like a heat sensor view of the battlefield. So,
yeah, let's keep moving along. It's just straight up the gameplay you're used to. You're going to see in a second the game type is capture the flag, as he just dropped. And again, nothing new there. But here,
and here back to
this is the dummy crate.
The dummy crate, basically skull and bones on the side of it, and that will mess you up if you're on the other team.
Yeah,
So-
if you're hastily trying to grab supplies, you're going to lose out on this one.
Yeah. So moving right along.
Here continues the story of good versus evil.
Yeah, we have this sniper drama in this that we're all kind of laughing at, but it's pretty funny. And yeah, right here, pretty much.
You can jump to the next side of this, the next angle here. Here again is support. One of the interesting new streaks is called ballistic vests. What it does is basically when you unlock it, you're going to throw down a pile of vests onto the ground, and your teammates can run up to it, and just by holding X, they'll be thrown on their own vests.
Yeah, yeah. And then that for the 10 kills actually here in the support package, that's a recon drone. And it's kind of like the RC car in Black Ops, only it's flying. So it's kind of not like that at all, right, Pete?
Yeah, well,
But,
idea you're going to control a smaller vehicle. That
Yeah,
gives
it's
you
a
kind of,
tiny little flying helicopter, and you're able to basically check off targets. So people running,
your teammates will be able to see where.
and
they're at.
they'll show up on their radar.
If you'll notice on the left, they've also marked what a chicken is.
Yeah. Oh, look
It's
at
kind
that.
of a funny little Easter egg in this trailer. And lastly, we haven't talked too much about the Call of Duty Elite, but you'll notice on this loadout, it mentions, what clan they're in, that this person is the clan leader, and that thing's kind of going to permeate the whole multiplayer experience. At least that's their intent.
Yeah.
What they've told us so far. So yeah, again, more gameplay.
Yeah, maybe we could take a second to mention that the 99 kills in Xbox Live is now increased to however many friends you have on Facebook. So there's nothing really new going on in the gameplay here, but it kind of expands, the whole thing with gameplay and bringing your friends in from Facebook too. So.
Yeah, and we got this carpet bombing stealth bomber that comes above. It
Yeah.
just takes out the whole market. It's a
Yeah,
new,
there's nothing new about that, but
yeah.
it's cool to see a return. I definitely used those to take out entire teams at once in Modern Warfare 2, so
Not too
I'm
bad.
glad I took it back. So.
You'll notice here an additional piece of equipment that's pretty handy.
Yeah, this is the little drone, I guess. What are they officially calling it?
These are the turret recon drones.
Okay, yeah.
They have
So
the tank
basically,
treads.
Yeah, a remote controlled car. Kind of looks like something the bomb squad would use,
Looks
but
a
it
little
has
bit
a
like
machine gun on
short
it.
circuit
Yeah, a little short circuit
with machine guns.
Yeah, that's right.
And again, once again, our hero of this trailer has been taken out by the Black Sniper.
Yeah.
Stop it right here. You'll notice that we actually, it's actually, the third strike package is Specialist, which is a completely new take on the way that these strike packages work, or kill streaks work. Basically, instead of unlocking offensive bombings, offensive maneuvers, or your defensive maneuvers, as you get streaks, you unlock additional perks.
Yeah, this is, and it's, they made a joke out of it in the conference, and they're like, what's better than 3 perks, 4 perks, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I think it's like 8 perks that you're able to unlock in total. You just keep unlocking them on the fly, like every time you get a kill, so...
These ones do reset after you die, but if you are on a streak of 6 or more kills, you basically have every perk.
Yeah, it turns you into a super soldier, which is cool because if you're on that rush, you're getting a lot of kill streaks down. You're unlocking more to survive harder battles. So yeah, it's a pretty cool third option to these strike packages.
Yeah, and you'll notice here this new piece of equipment. It's called a trophy system, and what this does is any kind of incoming rocket fire, it shoots out something like a shotgun blast to stop it mid-air. You'll notice the rockets just blow up a little ways out of the range of this device.
Yep.
So we were thinking that we weren't able to use it with our time at XP because it was still locked up, but for domination or any kind of capture point gameplay.
Yeah, you drop that puppy on the B flag, and your team is doing A-OK.
You're going to be holding it down.
All right, and then, yeah.
If you actually, if you bring it back to the beginning of this gameplay section, you'll be able to notice the new addition to guns in this Modern Warfare 3, a little further back still. Right after where the holograms go away, you'll notice what's the hybrid scopes that the guns have, where basically on the fly you'll be able to flip over your scope to use something
right
different.
There. Cool little animation. So you basically go from an ACOG scope over to a red dot.
He just pushes it over to the side.
So you go from like a long distance scope to a short distance scope. Really convenient, actually. And then on top of it, this guy has a motion sensor or a heartbeat sensor on the gun. So these guns are really juiced up with all sorts of goodies.
Yeah, and I mean the rest of the trailer just kind of plays out with straight gameplay. Only this time, our hero wins the face-off.
Way to ruin it, Pete. But here it comes.
Oh, I'm sorry, I spoiled it all.
Spoilers. There goes the sniper, and he's down.
So that's what we've learned about Modern Warfare 3's multiplayer so far. Check out more details on IGN.com.